Only one? So most of y'all don't even know who I am, do you? You're lucky. You're all very lucky. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Pay attention. I woke up one morning and my eyes were burning red, thinking about the night before. Did I do something I'll dread? Life can't keep on this way. I know that talk is cheap. I need to put in action promises meant to keep. One more day, one more day, one more day. The things I did to my friends and the way I used them so, and thinking about my family and I hurt them, I know. Stealing from my neighbors and cheating my best friends. I was totally selfish and I refused to bend. One more day, one more day, one more day. And lying was a way of life. Trust nothing that I say. I just couldn't keep going on with my life that way. So I got down upon my knees and I began to pray. God, can't you show me there's a better way? One more day, one more day, one more day. It's been 25 long years, and how my life has changed. I have lots of friends and family that love me for who I am. And it only took one day for my life to turn around. And 25 years of one more day, my life's on solid ground. One more day, one more day, one more day. Song about me, and it's probably about y'all, am I right?
That's right.
Y'all woke up one day, the eyes were burning red. And you just kept doing what you're doing, and you just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. And nothing changes if nothing changes. Y'all understand that? The drugs and the alcohol is not the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. I'm not going to lecture you tonight, because tonight we're going to have fun because we're getting ready to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. In, what's today, 16th? 9 more days? In 9 more days. You know what I was thinking about? Y'all been to AA meetings? Everybody in here been to an AA meeting?
Yes.
Nobody has not been to an AA meeting, right? Did you ever think about what it would be like to go to an AA meeting in heaven? You ever give that any thought? What would it be like?
Pretty great.
Bill Wilson's there. Dr. Bob. They're there. Think of how cool that meeting would be. Wouldn't it be cool? You know, God might even show up. You never know. You never know. So what I decided I'm going to do tonight is we're going to have an AA meeting in heaven. I'd like to welcome everybody to the regular Heavenly AA meeting. I'd like to open this meeting with a moment of silence, followed by the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Bill Wilson has volunteered to read how it works. Bill, you want to come up here?
Hi everybody, I am Bill Wilson.
How you feel?
Been up here a long time. And I want to thank God for allowing me to chair the meeting tonight. He won't usually do that. But, hi, my name's Bill Wilson. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Bill.
Rarely have I seen a person fail. Oh, I'm going to read how it works. I haven't done this in a while, so I've been sitting over the corner. Wife Lois is at an Al-Anon thing over there now. But rarely have I seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed my path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program, usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. There are such unfortunates. They are not at fault. They seem to have been born that way. They are naturally incapable of grasping and developing a manner of living which demands rigorous honesty. Their chances are less than average. There are those, too, who suffer from grave and emotional mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. My stories disclose in a general way what I used to be like and what happened to what I'm like now. You've decided you want what I have, and are willing to go to any lengths to get it, then you're ready to take certain steps. And some of these we balked. You thought you could find an easier and softer way, but you could not. With all the earnestness at your command, I beg of you to be fearless and thorough from the very start. Some of you have tried to hold on to your old ideas, and the result was nil until you let go. Absolutely. Remember that we deal with alcohols, cunning, baffling, or powerful. Without help, it's too much for us. But there's one who has all power, and that one is God.
That'd be me.
Man, he's always got to get a word in. May you find him now, evidently we have. Half measure availed us nothing. We stood at the turning point. We asked his protection and care with complete abandon. I've asked a friend, God as we understand him, to read the steps. God as we understand him. I forget, man, he has to have his dang intro.
You should not be thinking that. Jeez, you're in treatment, my guy. Not what you expected, was it? Not at all. Man, oh man, I remember that day. Woo-hoo! I ain't forgetting that one. It wasn't what you expected, was it? Guys, you understand them. This is how I talk to my God. I gotta read these steps. You admitted you were powerless over alcohol in your life and become unmanageable. Well, it's about damn time I've been watching you. My God, well, might be. You came to believe that I could restore you to sanity, right? You made a decision to turn your will and your life over to the care of me. God, as you understand it. Why are you not doing that? My word! Over and over. God. You made a search in the moral inventory of yourself, I hope. You admitted to me, to yourself, and to another human being, the exact nature of your wrongs. But some of y'all just ain't coming clean. I know. You gotta remember, I know it all. Man. We're entirely ready to have me remove all those defects of character. And I will when you're ready. But y'all just ain't quite ready yet. And you gotta kind of humbly ask me to remove those shortcomings. I just don't do crap for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You made a list of all the persons you would harm, became willing to make amends to them all, right? Remember, I know. I know if you left somebody off that list. And I'm watching. You made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. And do you know you're one of the others? You're one of the others. You sought through prayer and meditation to improve your conscious contact with me, and some of you ain't doing too good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it, you know? My cell phone ain't ringing. And you're praying only for the knowledge of my will for you and the power to carry that out. And in having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, you agreed to run around and carry this message to other people. When y'all going to get busy? Get busy. Busy! Man, I'm excited. I got a birthday coming up. My dad made me a cake, man. Woohoo! Gonna be fun. Just 9 more days. 9 more days. Anybody know how old I'm gonna be? Come on, somebody must know.
2014.
There you go. Look pretty good, don't I? Look pretty good. All right. Before I go, you want me to close out the meeting there, Bill?
Yeah, go ahead.
I get it for you.
Thanks for asking.
We're going to close the meeting like we always close all meetings with the Lord's Prayer. My Father who is in heaven, Daddy be his name. His kingdom come, his will be done on earth as it is at my home. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For it is his kingdom, and his power, and his glory, forever and ever. Amen. I got some stuff I got to take care of. Some people down, you know what I'm talking about. They just ain't doing right. But I'll be back. I'll be back. There are some sick people in this world. Okay. This is probably why I can't see. There we go. Let's do a sing-along. Y'all like Christmas music?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna sing, right? If I don't hear you, trust me, you'll want to sing because you've already heard me singing. It's pretty sick. Y'all can do this. Our finest gifts to bring back lady for the kingdom. This next song is a song that I wrote about, has it gotten that bad yet? Has it gotten that bad yet? Some of y'all have seen my lecture and you know my story. I came to within 1 hour of death. 1 hour of death. And I guess that was my bad enough yet. Sometimes we just never get to that bad enough yet. And that's what this next song's about. Started drinking at 17. An angry person, kind of mean. Shooting heroin by 21. I bought a pistol just for fun. If only I had listened when I was young. Stole my first car at 22, a Chevy Corvette, color blue. Robbed my first bank at 24. I got shot running out the door. If only I had listened when I was young. Shot a man at 33. I stood and watched as he fell to his knees, running from the law at 35. Didn't care, life had passed me on by. If only I had listened when I was young. Just an old man with a tale to tell, all about life, not living it well. Just an old man living in a cell. Don't follow me to this living hell. listen when I was young. Just an old man with a tale to tell, all about life not living it well. Just an old man living in a cell. Nobody is living well. But I screwed that up.
Oh, you got a, looks like an important text, and I'm sorry.
Do what?
You got a pretty important text.
I'm like in the middle of a show, dude.
Well, then, you told me if it texted you to show it to you.
Oh, crap. All right. Man, this is so unprofessional. I don't even know how to explain this. I got a nephew. I got a sister that's a single mom raising her kid, and this kid's a handful. I mean, this kid's like terrible twos on speed. I mean, he's just like nonstop, totally out of hand, and he's just totally out of hand. I usually call him every single night, and I forgot to call him tonight. Would y'all mind if I just gave him a quick call? I'll tie it into the PA so y'all can hear. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Joey? Yep, it's me. Your mom sent me a text message and said you're a little bit out of hand tonight. What's going on, dude?
I'm just so excited about Christmas, kinda.
You excited about Santa Claus and all?
Well, a little bit.
What do you think Santa Claus is going to bring you? You think you're going to get a whole bunch of toys and stuff?
Christmas.
Some people are sicker than others. Oh my. I was sitting up in my studio one day and I'm banging on this my piano here, and I was just playing this little lick. Anybody here ever write a song? Any musicians? Anybody in here? Do you ever notice sometimes you can be just sitting playing, you make up a little lick, and all of a sudden you can hear the words. They just came, you know. And about 20 minutes later, I had this little song that I popped out, and I recorded it, and I sent it to my biggest critic, my sister, who usually will always tell me that I suck. And she sent, there was a lot of echo. She sent me a text message and said, "Wow, I really like that song. That's a real good song." And then she asked me, she said, "Is that song about you?" And I said, "Well, no, not really. It's just a song. I just kind of heard the words in my head, and I just kind of like jotted them down, and it just kept coming. God just kept giving me the words over and over and over." But then I sat and I looked at the lyrics, and I goes, "Well, my God, it could be about me. It really could be about me." Because I had something very similar happen to me in my life is this song, and it actually caused me to relapse. I sat down to write this little tune. Was supposed to be about me and you, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. I still remember the day we met. You were beautiful, hard to forget, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. Few private moments of our life. Was going to ask you to be my wife, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. And we dated nearly 3 years, till that awful day brought me to tears, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. Then one afternoon, down by the lake, you shattered my world, and my heart aches, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. You see, I saw you with my best friend. Couldn't believe it, not you and him, but I got no words at all. I got no words at all. The day that I saw you with him, I knew it was the end. So I sat down to write this little tune. Was supposed to be and you go. I got no words at all. I got no words at Thank you. Okay. I've been doing this lecture for about 15 years, and I do it in different treatment centers, and one of the ones I was doing it at one time out in Lewisburg, I do this part of my lecture, and I like to call it the stuff, and it's all the crap that we carry around, all the baggage that we carry around in our head that we never take advantage of the steps to get rid of. So I was sitting there, and I like to call it stuff. And so I was doing this part of my lecture, and I was talking about the stuff, how we need to get rid of the stuff and work on the stuff, and I had a picture on the board and listing out all kinds of stuff. And this woman sitting way down the back, she yells out, she's just like this. I'm right in the middle of me talking about the stuff. She yells out, and she says, "Are you talking about the junk in the trunk?" And see, and I'm old. I didn't know what junk in the trunk meant. But when she said that, everybody started laughing, so I'm running with it. I think it's cool. I'm calling it junk in the trunk and all that crap. And I just think it's hilarious, right? I get out in the car, and that's when I used to do my little thing. I had a guitar player I used to do it with. And we get out in the car, and he's laughing, and he says, "You don't know what junk in the trunk means, do you?" And I said, "Apparently not." And he said, he explained to me, and I went, "Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me." But then I thought, I said, wait a minute. There's a song in there somewhere. So I wrote a song called Junk in the Trunk. Y'all gonna like this. It's real. This is my closest Jeff Foxworthy impression. You're gonna like music too. It's kind of Jeff Foxworthy, kind of, sort of. See, because I'm from Boston, and I don't know. Ready? I wake up every morning, jumps a float in my brain. Walks about in bed. Hold on. They start that over. I wake up every morning, jumps a float in my brain. Talks about bad stuff, gonna drive me insane. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk. Yeah, I got junk in the trunk. I want to hear y'all doing the junk in the trunk bit. Y'all got some junk in the trunk, right? I went and bought an automobile, a car I can't afford. I'm hiding from the repo man, he's probably got a reward. I got junk in the trunk, come on, junk in the trunk. Yeah, I got junk in the trunk. Was working with my grandpa, helping him at his store. I reached into the register and just helped myself to that drawer. I got junk in the trunk, come on, junk in the trunk. Yeah, I got junk in the trunk. Yee-haw! Was in my dad's closet one day, looky what I see. A coffee can full of quarters and dimes, these must be meant for me. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk. Yeah, I got junk in the trunk. stroke could be. I tripped over my own 2 feet, now on a new TV. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, yeah, I got junk in the trunk. This one's my favorite. It seems my best friend's girlfriend, one day she needed a ride. So I took her back to my place, now she wants to be my bride. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, yeah, I got junk in the trunk. All this junk's insanity, all wrapped up in my brain. You would think I would get a clue that a car's all on rain. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, yeah, I got junk in the trunk. I want to hear y'all this time. Here we go. I'm going to keep doing junk in the trunk like I hear every one of you. And y'all got some junk in the trunk, right? Alright, here we go. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, yeah, I got junk in the trunk. Hey, hear ya! One more time. I got junk in the trunk, junk in the trunk, yeah, I got junk in the trunk. Woo! Alright, how many of y'all jonesing for a cigarette? Y'all guarantee me you're going to be back here at 5 minutes of 7 Central Church Room time. Right?
Yep.
Alright, go. Come on, let's get some rhythm going. Then we can make a conga line. Alright, I want to hear y'all repeat after me. I think you'll understand when I get rolling. Said the night went to the little land. Here we go. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little land. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Like a star dancing in the night with a bird as big as a cloud, with a tail as big as a kite. Louder this time, I can't hear you. Here we go. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy. Here we go. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Way up in the sky, the shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? You sound good. A song high above the trees, as big as the sea. A voice as big as the sea. I don't do Christmas music that much, you can tell. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king. Do you know what I know? Do you know what I know? In your palace home, mighty king. Do you know what I know? Do you know what I know? The child, cherries and the gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. I buried one of my best friends about a year and a half ago, somewhere around there. And it was the first time I had buried a good friend in sobriety, and I miss him, especially this time of year. Here's my football buddy. We did a lot of crazy stuff together, and his name was Terry. And you had to know Terry to understand Terry. He was kind of weird. He had some off-the-wall humor. And one day we were up in my studio, sitting up there, and he was helping me put something together, and I don't remember what it was. And he knew I loved music, and he knew I loved to write and compose. And he was sitting up there, and he's sober too. He was sober 15 years when he died. And we were up there, and I remember he looks at me one day, because he just comes off with this off-the-wall crap. And he says to me, he said, "Bob, if Serenity could be music, what would it sound like?" I just looked at him and I said, "I don't know." He said, do you think Serenity has a song or has music to it or something?" I said, "I don't know, Terry, leave me alone," And I kind of forgot about it. And then we buried him back April a year ago. And it was the start of football training camp. And I was sitting up in my studio that day. And I started thinking about that question that he asked me. What do you think Serenity would sound like? And I wrote a song. And this is called Terry's Song. And this is what I think Serenity would sound like. Terry, this one's for you, buddy. Kind of heavenly, serene, calm. But Serenity would be all it's cracked up to be without some fun, some play. So I decided to add some play. This one's for you, buddy. Besides me, who's the oldest person in the room? Dave B. Who grew up in the... Who remembers the 50s? I knew mine would. How about the 60s? 70s? 80s?
I can't remember that, I was partying too hard.
Okay. Who remembers life before cell phones?
I remember that.
It was different, wasn't it? Who remembers life before the internet? And who remembers life before Facebook? It was different, wasn't it? Y'all see what's happening in the world today? Seriously. How do we communicate? Right? What's technology done?
Connected us all together more.
You think? I think it's pushed us further apart.
Not physically, but just.
We don't talk and communicate no more. I can send you a text and say, good morning. You can take that as, good morning. Good morning! Good morning. There's no emotion anymore. We get on Facebook, and what is that all about? That's the new modern day soap opera. Drama. When I grew up, it wasn't like that. You know why? Because I'm old. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have video games. Guess what we had to do when we were kids? First, let's start. Guess what we did, where we played when we were kids? Outside! Outside! My wife and I had moved into a neighborhood about 4 or 5 years back, and I remember going up the street, because she had picked out the house and she was taking me to see it, and I said, I don't know, man. These houses, there's a million houses, they're all on top of each other. There's going to be a million kids outside making racket. When you get old, you get no patience for kids. And we moved in there. I never saw kids outside. When I grew up, you had to play outside. You had to be creative. You couldn't just pop on a video game and blow up the world. We had to be creative. See, I grew up on what I consider today to be the perfect street. In the perfect town. And I wrote a song about it. This is what it was like when I grew up. Turn the corner, take a ride. Top of the hill, everything seems nice. The kids are playing in their bare feet, tossing a frisbee on that perfect street you see. Waiting for a lock their doors. Outdoors is where kids meet. There were no cell phones and no video games. That's how it was on that perfect street. Way back then, there was no Facebook. We hung in ball yards, got lost in a book. And imaginations we had to use, creating games and building things with tools, you see. People that never lock their doors. Outdoors is where kids meet. There were no cell phones and no video games. That's how it was on that perfect street. I remember doing this. We set up a tent in our backyard. We even played theater where I was a star. And families round the table and dinner at 5. And we talked about schoolwork and events in our lives, you see. People that never lock their doors. Outdoors is where kids meet. There were no cell phones and no video games. That's how it was on that perfect street. Technology, it is taking its toll. It affects our lives and our very soul. And I'm so grateful for that ringside seat in the perfect time on that perfect street, you see. People that never lock their doors. Outdoors is where kids meet. There were no cell phones and no video games. That's how it was on that perfect street. Y'all see a connection with that, and drug addiction and alcoholism and people just not communicating and all that? Because I do. There's a problem. We don't have families anymore. We have no family values. None whatsoever. It's really sad. And it connects and it interfaces with almost everything we do today. I was listening on the radio the other day and I heard this guy talking about Christmas. And he was talking about how different it was years and years ago. He remembers going Christmas shopping when he was a little kid. And when he was a child, he remembers being so excited that he had 50 cents to go buy his mom a gift. Wanted to buy his mom a gift. Took his only 50 cents, and he spent that 50 cents to buy his mom a gift. He understood. How many times, and y'all need to get some honesty here, how many times have y'all gone to the store and bought somebody a gift and the only reason you bought them a gift is because they bought you one last year? That ain't what Christmas is all about. You know what really ticks me off? You ever been into Walmart lately? Gone down the Christmas section? And they got Christmas trees out there? You know what it says? Holiday trees. What the heck is a holiday tree? I don't know about y'all, I put a Christmas tree up in my house. I ain't putting up a holiday tree. We've lost the meaning of what Christmas is. It's all commercialized. It's all about the glory dollar instead of the glory book. That's what it's supposed to be about. And that's why I wrote this next song. And it's a Christmas song. And it asks the question, when you wake up Christmas morning, do you really know what lies inside? And I do not sing this song very well. I've got to find someone to sing it. But I'm going to do the best I can, just understand the words. And I didn't start it right either. This Christmas morning, what lies inside? They're a poor family, barely kept fed. Dad does the best he can, Mom raises the kids. Christmas tree stands all alone, decorated home with buttons and bows. This Christmas morning, what lies inside? Under the tree, one gift stands alone. They open the box, there's a book inside. All of the pages lined in gold, cover on the book looks worn and old. Christmas will come, it's not a surprise. They already know it's Christmas inside. It's not about gift wrap, ribbons and bows, shopping malls or a new set of clothes. It's all about the book and what lies inside. So this Christmas morning, ask yourself, Christmas morning, what lies inside? Right? Okay. Let's do something goofy.
Oh, no.
I need my rope.
I can only imagine.
Pretty awesome. I graduated.
Stand still. Let's take off church. I expect that I hear you all do hallelujah.
Become a broken man. I have lost my way. So I'm down on my knees and I started to pray.
Everybody ready?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. His hand reached out for me, and I began to rise. He showed me a better way, with a new set of eyes. I hear everybody, hallelujah, down this beautiful talk. He'll give you what you need. And if you ask honestly, he'll probably plant a new seed. Good loud. Hallelujah. 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 One more time. Hallelujah. 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 Hold it. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Wasn't that just silly?
I got one more.
It's my party now.
Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end exactly the same way we started. One more day. Except this time, when I get to the one more day, I expect to hear y'all singing. Y'all know the song? Kind of rocked that up a little bit. It's not the little mellow thing I did in the beginning, but it works. Because that is what it's all about. It's just one more day. I have successfully, for 25 years, one more day at a time. Just one day. That's all you got to do. Y'all got today? Y'all sober today? Well, by God, you can certainly do it for one more day.
Yeah.
One more day is not difficult. One more day. Keep doing what you're doing. Y'all been fun, and I've had a ball. I don't know about y'all, but I love doing this. I do this every year at Place of Hope. This is my favorite treatment center in the whole world. And this is, you know, I don't know about any of y'all, but when I walk in this building, I feel something really special. You know, I mean, how many treatment centers can you go to where they're not looking for your Blue Cross card? Not many. Not many. But this is one of them. God bless Brother Mike.
Amen.
Yeah. See if we can get a little rhythm going. So this is it. This is it. This is the last time you can party. This was funny. Y'all know what I mean, though, right? I woke up one morning, my eyes were turning red, thinking about the night before the news and my bread. Life is gonna keep on this way, I know it's hard to keep. Need to put in action, promises we can do. One more day, one more day, one more day. Things I do for my friends, so we have to so they can get out my family. I heard I know, stealing from my neighbors, cheating on my friends. I was really selfish, and I refuse to bend. One more day, one more day, one more day. There you go. Life goes away to life, there's nothing bad to say. I just need to keep going on, but I'm just waiting. So I can down upon my knees and I begin to pray. God, can't you show me there's a better way? One more day, one more day, one more day. Alright, time to bust a move now. Only took one day, my life to turn around. 25 years and one more day, my life is all around. One more day, one more day, one more day. One more time, let's go around again. One more day, one more day, one more day. All I really ask
asked for was a better way. I knew that I could make it just another day. One more day, one more day, one more day. Go again. One more day, one more day.